So what are my biggest challenges as a recruiter in Mexico? Well, if you've seen some of our previous videos, we talk a lot about salaries. We talk about, the best ways to hire a Mexico employee or a contractor. There's a number of topics that we talk about. One of the things that always makes it challenging, and it comes hand in hand with everybody that's doing research here in Mexico, is anytime we get a client, they always want to stick to a budget, which is completely fine. The challenge with that a lot of times is the data that you see or the information that you see from a lot of the companies like Indeed, Salary Explorer, Salary.com. There's a lot of bad information out there, unfortunately, and a lot of these companies rely on this information and then they set their budgets according to that. Let me give you the fundamental challenge with that. The biggest challenge with that is a lot of these companies rely on information or data from Spanish speakers. Now, as you get into information related to English-speaking salaries or English-speaking professionals, the salary really jumps. The salary is going to be a little different than it is going to be obviously for a Spanish speaker, because this English speaker is going to be a lot more versatile, going to be able to speak to clients in the United States or across the world. And so when it comes to salaries for English-speaking professionals, the salaries do tend to jump a little bit. What I've seen in my experience is that most people, most companies that come with the anticipation of paying a certain salary in Mexico, depending on the job, and obviously this is going to go from low-end sales jobs to high-end director of sales, they're usually off about 20 or 30% than what they're seeing online. So our biggest challenge as recruiters in Mexico is that people will want to come down. They want to pay less than what the market actually is. And then they're really relying on the data from some of these companies or some of these websites that I'm mentioning. So coming to Mexico, coming to Latin America, know that any of the data that you see online, any of the information or the salary information that you're looking for is typically going to be a little off. It usually takes my clients about 6 months to a year to really figure that out. Once they get into the market, once they start talking to candidates and talent, then they really see, oh, this guy, he's a really good candidate, really top notch, but he's actually asking for a lot more than we expected. Well, it goes back to the old adage, you kind of get what you pay for. So just wanted to make that available to anybody that's watching this video, anybody that wants more information on salaries. We're happy to give that information. Give us a call. You'll probably see a number here after the video. If you have any questions, we look forward to your comments. If you want to make any comments about this, we'll talk to you soon.